And welcome back to MH76 Gaming. My name's Morgan, and this is Megaquarium. Just continuing on where we left off with the last game. We are building up our aquarium. So far everything's running smooth. We're researching the large filter and the hermit crab. That's pretty much it for now. I might pop a wall in over here. Keep people out of this little area. And we'll throw in a door for our staff. And then we can get rid of these other doors. Bulldozer. All right. So the plan eventually, I think, will be to probably build more out this side and have it so that people have to walk all the way around and look at everything. So we got plenty of money, so we might start expanding. Alright, there's plenty of room there now. So we'll wall off over here. Because we'll need somewhere for the people to actually walk through, so... that can be over here. And we'll seal that off. And we'll seal all the way up there. And we'll put a door here for our staff to get through. All right. So far, everything's going pretty well. We can put more stuff in here. Move that over there. So we can pop some filters and a pump in here to have a tank here. Just trying to plan the flow of this. So we kind of want people to have to walk around and see everything. We could always cut this off and have another path going through. An observation tank. I mean, honestly, for now, it's going to be about getting the eco okay, our large filter's unlocked. Let's get our large heater going. Oops. Helps if I put the scene up. Okay, so we've got our large pond over here. Can we throw anything else in here? Now, anything that goes in here is going to have to be bigger than size 3. Fish or crustaceans need to be size 4. This one's a large fish, number 7. Size 4. So he could go in there. Size 2 is going to be too small. Okay. Animal eats cockles. We don't have cockles yet, so it's about all of that. So getting a heap of science points down here. Close a few of these off. We need to get some more of the eco points. They give 4. The groper. Groper. So we need a size 4 fish to go in there. Black bar soldier fish could go in there possibly. Tanks at 70 and 55. There's definitely room there. 6 of 3. Size 4. You know what? He should be alright in there. So we're at 65. Roofer requires 55. Everyone requires 55. And chuck even more in there. And these guys eat the orange pellet which we've got in there. Okay, everyone's happy. Come on, little crustacean. Okay, we've got nothing more to unlock with giants. So hopefully we'll start getting the eco points. We're getting a truckload of stars as well for the next level up. Yeah, my gropers have grown. Interested in some decorations. Okay. Alright, so we can build a tank. With those decorations now. Whereabouts can we pop this tank? Actually, we can expand out here a little bit in the short term. And let's move this one back here. Out of here, you. Whoops. No, the tank's fine. Okay, so we need 30. So build a tank with conch. Alright, 7. It's probably less hassle. Yep, got a hermit crab, but we need so where is a conch? We don't have a conch. Okay, that's interesting. 1 second. Oh, okay, decoration delivery. Ah, can only carry one static object at a time. There's an anchor. Hang on, we're getting a bit filthy. We need a broom stand. And staff. Okay, we got bins. Okay, let's pause for a second. We need cleaning. Feeding and fixing, feeding and cleaning. Okay. And some rubbish bins, hey? That interferes with those stairs, with the seats rather. Let's move that one. But we don't want to block the view of the aquarium, so That'll do. Okay, now we had our delivery. Conch shell. Ah. Let's keep going back into the mail. Alright, I'm impressed. When I look at that tank, I'm transported to another time. This morning, actually, when I found that pile of junk on the beach. Okay. And we got some paint. Fair enough. Let's go again. Yep. And you know what we can put in here? We can throw the crustacean in. Once we get some filtering and heating. That's for 18. It's for 36. How big is this tank? The tank's 30. Let me just check. He actually adds 2 filtering. Okay. I don't think we can skimp it though, so we got 30, 36, and a filter. Oh, I should have done the power combi. Damn it. Anyway. And let's get a staff door in here. Let's pause it so they don't walk in. Okay. Blue knuckle hermit crab. What does he eat? Oops. Dwarf crab species is a real gem. Hardworking scavenger plays nice with other tank mates. Okay. Let's throw a few more in there. And we can also throw some fish in. Is this fella gonna eat crabs? No, he's not. Okay, we might wait for him. He can live in there. And let's throw a tool station in. All right. Okay. So we're just cranking along, building up some bits. Okay. Okay, decoration section. So we got a few more. We've got kelp. Only go in a deep tank. Oops. What else have we got? Your grass we've had, small rocks and rubble, driftwood. We've got the rocky overhang. Okay, tropical beach paint, shipwreck paint, or blue paint. Let's go with some tropical beach paint. Not sure if that actually does anything. Shipwreck paint over here. And we got these ones. Conch 2 stars. Shells 2 stars. 3 stars for the anchor. Let's speed this up a little bit. So everything seems to be going alright. Just need to wait for these to tick over. Hang on, what do we got here? Slow down. Ah, 0 of 2. This bloke needs some grass. He doesn't require the cave, so that can come out. And we'll give him some grass, so we've missed that somewhere along the way. Now he should be happy, all his needs are met. May eat clams. Okay, so he can have other fish in with him. Corals, clams and gorgonians he'll eat. Not necessarily crabs though, so we can throw some of our little hermit crabs in there perhaps. Should be right. Let's see what happens. That should be good. Hopefully get a heap more stars from those crabs and people see them. Here we go. Yep, and ecology. Good stuff. think I should pretty much be putting those crabs in every tank that'll take them. They won't go in there. Probably pop one in there. Probably pop one in there. Hang on, 60 of 70. We've gone. Hang on. So these guys require 50%. Okay. Insufficient water quality. Okay. And these guys want to be in a school, so that's alright. You know what, we got plenty of money. What we don't have. The power combi we can probably pop in there. Let's get rid of this combined filter. Power combi can go in there. Let's move this. Let's move this one. And let's move this one back. Okay. I do like how you can have multiple windows open to check a whole lot of different things at once. It's not just one tank or the other tank. You can actually stack the whole screen full of windows and compare things. What's this? Oh, okay. You've accomplished a lot here at Northwoods. When you arrived, it was dilapidated. You restocked it, reinvested your profits, and transformed it into an impressive aquarium you see before you. Another job offer has come in, this time from a private collector in Elmshorn, looking for an architect to design their dream aquarium. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. You can continue to build here at Northwoods as long as you want. Until you're ready. Okay. We'll close that. What's going on here? 62 or 70. Same thing. 1 second. Pause that. Need to throw a bigger filter unit on there. Oh, is that halving it now? Because this one's beside it. Back up to 70%, everyone's happy. Okay, so before we take the next job, we want to unlock the rest of these fish. Yes, they don't give off their ecology points if all their requirements aren't met. So it's important to make sure your tanks all have the requirements met. Oh, hang on, someone's... What's wrong over here? Ah, they want some fish. Okay, hang on. Fox-faced rabbit fish. Okay, that's alright. Pause that. Oi, oi, oi. Extra 16 filtration on there. Is that going to help? Nope. Get rid of that. Sell it. Oh, not the whole tank. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, that was a mistake. Anyway, I can build another one. That'll do. Now if we pop in here. Oi, 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 what do we have? We had the decorations. Let's put in a few different things. We had the rocky, we didn't have the rocky overhang, we had the shell. The conch there. The anchor. And I think that'll do us. Won't worry about putting the barrel back in. Throw some grass in. Now, fish. These guys. 3 of them. Heap of crabs. And I'm going with a large filter. And a large heater. Just to make sure. And these guys are eating the green food, so let's put a green food dispenser in there. Okay. Should have better luck now. Yep, heap more ecology points coming through there. Okay. Now we built that for nothing in the end. Okay, so you don't really need a food station in each room. So it looks like they just take the food and carry it around with them and feed everything that's on the greens. There's this guy with the orange. So you probably need like one feeding room somewhere with the food. And once you've got that, they just carry it around. You don't even need a second one because I think that only gets refilled every day. So you've got limited to 200. Okay, so we're actually paying $30 to refill each of those. So we're not working smart. We're paying way too much on food that we're not using. Should have one of each until you run out of food, then pop a second one in. Whereas we've literally got one for each tank. So like 2 greens here, another green over here. But they actually walk around with them. So that guy ignores that one. So good to know. When we go to our next aquarium and start it up. What are you doing in there? You don't need to be coming through here. And this is our last fish to unlock for this level. Then we'll take the new job. And it's almost at the stage where you're going to have a large bank of, like, a couple of heaters together and a couple of large pumps together, not pumps, sorry, filters around a pump, and possibly feed a couple of pumps off that bank. But I'm not sure how that all works. We'd need to have a bit of a play and work that out, but definitely feasible. And we got our longhorn crownfish unlocked. Okay, you've just unlocked your first armoured animal. Armoured animals count as twice the size when determining whether they can be eaten by a predator. Makes them excellent tank mates for your fish and crustacean eating animals. And we got a problem up here with this tank. You know what, let's not even bother fixing that at the moment. We can move on. You win. Let's take the next job at Elmshorn. So it's a pretty good tutorial, because you're basically getting harder as you go and unlocking different things as you go. And building on the principles you've learnt in the last one. Okay. Welcome to Elmshorn. A private collector wants to build a new public aquarium from scratch, and they want you to be the architect. They've already installed a large tank to be the centerpiece of the aquarium. The rest is down to you. Get the aquarium ready to open. Remember to fulfill your animals' care requirements to maximize their point value. Okay, so we got 2 medium combined filters. Fantastic. Okay, so first thing we're going to need in here is a tool station. Okay, 5 different animals. Sufficient water quantity, sufficient heating. Okay. What are we going to pop in our first tank? So we need 5 things that are going to play nice together. So probably not the moray. Now he's only going to eat corals and clams, so he's probably alright. Okay, what else have we got here? Okay, same as him. So these two should get on like a house on fire. A little tentative, but we'll see. What's that one? That is the... Just don't want to put the same one in twice by mistake. It's the flame angelfish. Now, we can't have... Actually, we can have a crustacean with those. Can't put him in because he won't go with anything else that eats green. Let's throw a hermit crab in there. Improves the water quality. That's 3 fish, 2 to go. Can't be him. Cannot be housed in a tank with tank lights. Size 4, you should be alright. Let's pop 2 of you in there. Oh, hang on. He wants to be in a school. Yep, okay. I didn't see the thing on here about... Oh, there. Requires a school of 4. Anyway. Requires 55. We might... we might be alright here. Let's get it decorated. Sufficient water quality. Ah. Okay, we got sufficient heating. We need 70%. Okay, we can jack that up a bit. Rubble is 6 filtration. Okay, so let's pop some rubble in. And we need caves, and we need plants. So 4 caves. The rocky overhang gives us 8. So that's heaps. Okay, 2 plants. These will give us plant and also filter the water. Still at 69 of 70. Is this going to increase the water quality? It is. Okay, so these ones give 1. Oh, 70. Okay, we got there. It's a rocky theme. And build additional tanks. Okay, so we need food on this one first. Okay, this is interesting because they've got a high-walled aquarium there. How do you make it high-walled? Interesting. Anyway, we need those 2 foods. Food. The green. And the orange. And we need someone. Do I need to hire staff or? That I'm not sure of. Okay, what are we going to do? Corner tank, maybe. Actually, let's not do that. We're going to need to expand out a bit. Can we open and get going? Okay, they want additional tanks. Fair enough. I'm just trying to work it out. Because we can possibly get the filters and everything in the one room. Alright, let's just give it a go. Oh, actually, the tank that sticks out is probably the better one for that. The observer tank. Yeah, it's no good on that side. Okay, we can possibly put it over here. If we move some stuff in this room. That one there. You can move. You can move. Okay, let's get rid of these walls. Actually, let's put the tank in first. Get rid of some walls. 1, 2, 3. Still not sure if this is going to work. We'll give it a go. 23. Okay, so we can chuck a combo filter thing on that. It's not big enough. Unless okay, we'll have to move this wall. If we get one more space here, we just can't block off these two from being repaired if something happens to them. So if we move this down, looks pretty horrendous. Actually, should get rid of it. Should have planned that better. Ah, don't build the same thing again. What am I doing here? That's not going to work either. We only need a basic tank. No, we need a wall tank. Oi, oi, oi. Would have probably been easier to expand the space out. What the heck. That's done. Pop a wall in. Call it a day. Okay, so we can have then... Okay, 15, so we need a heap of green and a heap of blue. He'll go with anything that's not... 67, that's not even enough. Actually, that can go in. Tank is full. Get rid of. Five of 15. Okay, 2 of them. Let's chuck a filter in here. Actually, it's only 15, so we can get away with the mini. Now, water quality. Need some rubble. And there's some little crabs going to help out there. Oh, I don't think we're going to get to the water quality level. Can we restart this one? Because I've made a mozza of it. Not sure. Okay. Filtration wise, we've got... Actually, can throw a second filter at it. Not super efficient, but it'll work. Okay, that gives us our green, so we just need our science points. Oi, oi, oi. Should have done that with the other one instead of faffing around trying to squeeze it in. Okay. Observer tank. Get rid of these walls. That's okay. And let's stick in the Big Bertha. And we need 30 odd science points. $12 of these each. School of 4. That would do it. And they're happy. 4 caves. They're never happy. Rocky overhang. Okay. This one here. Let's throw a crab at it. Not a hermit crab. Water quality is not up to snuff. Okay, so let's move that up to here. Oi, 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 oi. Filtering 6. I cannot believe that's not going to work. Why? Every time. Okay, so I need to make that wider. No, not wider. We meant to make the room wider. Let's build some walls. Throw a filter at it. $63. It's not worth mucking around. Everyone's happy. Okay. Probably need to expand that out a little more. Give them some room. Let's throw in some stuff before we open. Rubbish bins. Okay, so we can also pop a door there, so the staff can get in from both sides. Staff door. And let's throw a broom stand in there. Okay, we got a maintenance box, we got food, 2 staff entries. You know what? Let's move this. We can pop an extra staff entry there, just so they can get in without having to walk all the way around. Okay. Vending machines. Beside the bins. Hopefully people will take the hint. It's not going to work there. Okay. That's a little harsh as well, that corner. Now, what does a floor arrow actually do? Does it mean they follow it? Blow this side out a little bit as well. Oh, we're down to $500. Better open this bad boy and get some staff going. Okay, the collector wants to explore the world of corals with your help. The next objective is to unlock the disco mushroom and add one to your aquarium. Okay, you should expand your aquarium to increase ecology and science income. More tanks, more animals equals more income. You'll need to manage the aquarium profitably. Okay. You are hired. Yep, let's... Hang on, what's this? Protein skimmer. Additional filtering power. Okay. Research away. Ooh. Zooplankton. A lionfish. Kind of need something we can... Yeah, something we can keep with everything else. Now let's go for the lionfish. You're hired. $33 a day. No. Fixing and feeding. You're hired. No one else. Are you ignoring the arrows? Okay. First coral. Oh, we probably should have chosen the disco mushroom then. Yeah, we haven't earned much. That's alright. Didn't think of that. Actually, let's throw another seed in over here. Actually, we should also probably move those and expand that wall. So we've got a little bit more room to move inside there. Get out of there, champ. Oh, I'm not sure if that's actually going to give us anything extra. Because we can't put anything there. Get out of there. Okay. Oh, we've already got a breakdown. Just what we need. Okay. Protein skimmer, disco mushroom, sufficient lighting. Okay, so we don't have lighting equipment yet. People seem to ignore the arrows, so let's throw a few more in. This way. This way. This way. Let's get a big circle going, people. Let's fix that as well. Okay. Looks like our people are keeping it somewhat clean. Speed it up until our research is completed. Just need to keep an eye on things. So we get $5,000 for our first coral. Damn it. Things are breaking down already. 5 days in, we've had this unit's broken down, this unit's broken down. They're paying $15 for a drink. Oi, 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 oi. Come on. Almost there. Needs light, requires a tank with 5 or more lighting. And zooplankton. Where do we get zooplankton from? Oi, oi, oi. Fantastic. I think. Hang on, so he's grown 7 to 14. He's a big fella. Okay. So he might be able to go with him. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, one of those each, I think, in the tank, and we'll be... It's going to need to be a big tank just for those two fellas. He's going to give us more science, so let's go for him first. Okay, most corals, including disco mushroom, need light to supplement their food. You need to add a light to each tank that contains corals. The cost of light is proportional to the depth of the tanks. Smaller tanks are cheaper to light. Okay. Basic lights. We still need to know, though. Not that one. One of these. Oh, okay, so we've got the zooplankton dispenser. Okay, so... let's go back to normal speed for a second. Actually, let's pause it. I'm thinking if we build a center room for pumps and filters and feed, and tank each side. Yeah, maybe that. $1,000. Let's go the whole hog. And let's just pop some walls up while we build, because they're cheap. Stop people getting nosy. Look, we should have got rid of that at the same time, actually. Nothing to see here. Move along. Because that will let us expand out the storeroom here. And move these other two. Bulldoze these out. Yeah, once you start making money with it, it's pretty straightforward. It's just at first to actually get it open and making money. Okay, so we got those there. We got plenty of room. Might even move this over here. The tools. And we've had a few pumps break down, so let's throw in a second tool station. And now with one food each day, that's still got over half. Nothing's happened there. They might not have been fed today yet. Anyway. Let's move this arrow down to here. And let's chuck in another bench seat. And not block the vending machine. Okie dokie. Now we are cooking with gas. Okay, start the clock. Okay, so we're going to need a room in here, but we'll need 2 tanks, one for the corals. Do these guys need deep water or anything? No, it doesn't say. Fair enough. And the coral. Coral. He doesn't need deep water either. Okay, protein skimmer's done. Large filter and large heater. Okay, yep. So, for our how are we going to do this? Oh, hang on, that's backwards, is it? It is backwards. Move that. Okay, lighting. Wrong one. No, it's not that. So basic light. Where do you go? Puts it in each corner. Okay. So our coral wants lighting, which it's got. Okay, let's wall that off. Coral. Oops, wrong one, it's a fish. Okay, now these are going to grow. Yep. We need... Let's bring our tank up. Where's the filters and things? Protein skimmer. Sorted the water quality. And a power combi, 40. It's overkill, but the little one's not enough. Okay. Congratulations on obtaining your first coral. The collector is currently compiling a wish list of what they want for the aquarium. In the meantime, You should continue to unlock new animals and equipment and try to progress to rank 5. As you expand your aquarium, it becomes easy for some new tanks to get missed by your guests. You can get feedback via the overlays, blah blah blah. It won't be for us because we're going to lock everything off once we get it going. Oh, whoops, that's actually, I didn't pause that. Whoops. So that's ready to go. I need to wall that off. I think it's there. Okay. There's actually not much point having that open either. Some would say there's 0 point. Let's move this bad boy. Okay, so they got to come past the coral. A staff door there. Is that a staff door? It is. Let's pop a staff door there, but we can get rid of these. Staff doors. One there and one there. Move this over here. Over here. Food, zooplankton. Why not? Oops. Actually, we'll put that down here. Okay, they got their... They've got the right food now. They've got their protein skimmer. All the quality's been met. What can go in there with coral? Maybe this fella. Size 7. Likes good water. Eats green pellets. Can't go with anything else that eats green pellets. Now this one will eat stony coral. But that's not a stony coral. It's a soft coral. It's coral. Keep saying quarrel. So he can go in there. Could probably even put a crustacean in there. It's not contribute to the bioload of the tank. Yep. I think everything's still good. Can we go another... What is he? The fox-faced rabbitfish. So far, so good. Alright. That should work. We can probably even pop in more coral. Okay, so they're currently 1 fish space, I believe. And they'll grow to a size of 2. We probably better wait and see how they grow before we think of adding anything else. We can pop in some decoration though. They don't need caves or anything, so... sea lettuce will do there. Some rocks. Actually, let's throw the old anchor in. Get some more points off the people that come to visit. Move the second rock over to here. Just throw a second little lettuce thing in there, whatever it's called. Sea lettuce. All right. Okay, they're being fed. Okay, next is to unlock deep tanks. Unlock the deep wall tank. These people aren't really paying attention to the arrows. Let's throw some chairs in. Why can't I put that there? Oh, because the arrow's on the floor. All that sweet, sweet science. Okay. Panther grouper. Okay, he's going to be a big fella. And our next one will be the lionfish that'll go in there with him. Okay, let's pause briefly. Oh, a lagoon tank is deep. Okay, so that can hold a lot more fish because it's got the depth. Okay. Alrighty. So the same thing as on the other side. not delete the tank. Would have been the smart move. Okay. It'll hold 30. Okay, we can get things moving while we build this one up. We are going to need mussels. Go there. Okay, what else are we going to need? Where is he? Here's the big fella. Okay, eats 33% more food. He needs 4 caves. And he's going to grow. Power combi. And you need some cave action. Rocky overhang. I believe that's all his requirements, so we'll wait for the next one to be done. Let's move this. Haven't really planned this well. Move this over there. And I can fit a bench in here. Move that back. Move that here. Actually, we'll leave that there. Rubbish bin on the corner. Good as gold. Alright, they can't complain about seating, I'll give them that. Let's go. Should probably pop a door in down the back here. Make it easy for our staff. And we probably need to look at another staff member. Someone that can do everything though, not one of these one-trick ponies. Feeding and fixing, you'll do. No, if you can only do one thing, we're not interested. We haven't really needed much cleaning with the rubbish bins. Our people have been good. Pretty well behaved, I'll give them that. Let's move this. Okay. get going until we get our lionfish. So I'm pretty stoked with how that layout's worked out. One of each food, a couple of filters. We may even throw another maintenance shed in, a tool station. Oops. Deep wall tank next. Where were we? Yeah. Another tool station just in case things break down, but with everything centralized. It's all hidden from our guests, nice and tidy. And our staff have their little access areas. And we're just waiting for our lionfish to come in here. Bingo. Longhorn cowfish. Eats cockles. I haven't seen those yet, so we'll go for this one while we can look at cockles. Is that a food we can get for them? Okay, so we don't have cockles as a food. Panther grouper has grown. Good. Okay. I do like how you can zoom right in and get a good look at your fish. And the little rock caves and everything in 3D. Oh, anyway, the lionfish. Let's come back to normal speed for a second. The Volatan's lionfish. Okay, effective size of 12. He's going to be 6 to 11. He should still fit. 36 science. Eats the red stuff. 3 caves. I think we got 3 caves left. Got 4 caves left. Fish with size 4 or less. He's already way bigger than size 4. Okay, so we've got 2 messy eaters in here. Ooh, okay. Pause that. We've got some 2 messy eaters, so our water quality there has hit the bricks. 58 to 65. I don't think we're going to be able to salvage that with rubble. We can try. We can add it to it, definitely. Let's throw some other decoration in there. And we'll still have to add a filter, that's alright. So it's 60 of 65. We can't throw crabs in there. Hermit crabs. Power filter, we probably need the little one. Off by 1, you gotta be kidding me. Just that, not the whole tank. Alright, so we need the medium filter. Actually, will the protein skimmer help with normal filtering? $117, it's more than the power filter though. I reliability equipment breaks down more often. Fixing that will be time consuming. Okay, let's go for a standard medium filter. Okay. Let's get trucking again. Our little lionfish. Okay. How's our coral going? Oh, yep, our coral has grown. It's spreading out over the rock. Hasn't added any more bioload to the tank as it's grown. That's good. There's our little crabs running around. Another hermit crab there. Oops. Oh, you really can get down close to it and see the detail. Good times. Okay, we got our deep oil tank. Deep oil tanks require platforms at the back for your staff to access them for feeding. Build platforms with the platform tool found in the top left. That's like the tank that was here when we first came in. You'll also require steps. Yep. So this one that was here at the start's a deep water. It's got the ramp. How are we going to do this? We may have to move this. Actually, we turn that around. Get that out of there. Move the door across. Pop a bit of wall back in for the time being. So we might build our large one out over here. Our deep water tank. Let's close these. We're finished looking at them for the time being. There's a lot going on in that tank. 66 science. 83 eco just from the one tank. I hope everyone's seeing that tank. 86% of people. 78. Tell you what we need some more floor arrows. So in this way, people. What if we put that there?